This is the week that has been every year I have a week where I just want to give up. And usually it doesn't have anything to do with the garden. And it's been a rough week. This is gonna have absolutely nothing to do with the garden tour because I need to have a chat with myself. It's stuck in my head. But the raspberries are coming back around. So that's really nice. And I've been thinking about Lanie a lot lately. And I definitely cried last night. Because I miss Lanie. I haven't really talked much about Lanie. Lanie is the German Shepherd that was my best friend's dog. She passed away recently. She was older, but she got a little sick, and we lost her. But she lived a really great life. And that dog really, really made a difference in a time that was really hard for me. And I think the reason that I'm so sad now is because I didn't really appreciate it. I didn't really appreciate it as much as I should have when she was here. As you usually do, you know. Because you never know when you're gonna lose someone, and yeah, it sucks. And I remember when John left that morning when he brought her over for the last time, and we were all hanging out with her in the kitchen, and when John left with her, I buried my face in Andrew's chest and I told him, I don't want a dog. I really don't think I could do that again. And that wasn't even my dog. So, you could say that I'm feeling a lot of feelings lately. But the raspberries always make me happy because she would always steal them from me. And I thought I was so smart bringing a bowl out to put them into a bowl, and I set them in the grass and she just ate them all. And it was so funny. I could not believe that this dog had stolen these raspberries from me. Oh, lady. I didn't mean for this to be so sad. But it feels like that's the way it's going, and that's okay. I think I needed this. But, this has been a rough week. And, there was a few times that I walked through the garden and I just didn't care to look at anything or stay out the way I usually do. Andrew usually has to like beg me to come inside, and that really hasn't happened much this week. So, I mean, that alone says a lot. Um, from what I am seeing, though, I think I have time to do um, a fall planting time thing. I cannot find the words right now. My brain feels like a brain. I don't want to admit that my squash dying uh, is like a big part of my sadness in the garden, but like I was real excited about my summer squash, and I definitely am disappointed that I didn't keep those good. I think it's too late. I don't know. Obviously, I'm still learning a lot, and I think I'm really hard on myself because I've got some really great stuff going on in the garden, and I still want to beat myself up over 2 plants out of 4 rows of stuff that didn't make it. So, I guess I need to be easier on myself and count all the good. Which reminds me, I have a huge cucumber I need to pick because it's probably killing the plant. And it's got lots of other little cucumbers on it. I had originally planned on leaving this silent because I don't know. I didn't have the spoons to spend on actual voiceover. I'm hoping that I'll listen to this next week and I will be better than where I am now. And that would be helpful. And gardening is hard, and life is hard. And becoming a parent is hard. And stuff. But there's always things that remind me that it's like super worth it, you know? I hate sounding corny and shit, but I am from Nebraska. But and I don't remember. I was really proud of that corn joke. I think what I was trying to say is that there's definitely bigger moments that remind me that all of these little moments that are sad are worth it, you know? I don't think any of that made any sense. I'm gonna have to listen to this. Oh yeah, that did make sense. Okay, cool. I listened back to that and it does make sense. And it is what I am trying to convey. Have you ever noticed how scary corn grows? Look at that. That's the only thing that I think I'll actually say about this video. Look at that nightmare fuel of a corn stalk. Very corny video today. On a better note, we are getting the deck redone, and we're in the process of demoing the deck. We're doing that ourselves, and that's really nice because I think a lot of us needed a little bit of like, let's tear some shit up, you know? It's always good to get some aggression out in a safe and, what's the word, productive way. Yeah. I really, really hope that I have the mental strength to continue my garden. I'm still enjoying this. I just need to get through this one. And I'll be pretty alright, I think. Um, Honestly, I feel like it doesn't really matter. Nothing really matters. This is all a simulation and nothing is real. Time isn't real. So, I did shave my head, and talking like this does not help my, like, cause at all. I swear I'm okay. I'm just having a weird week and everything's fine. I'm just dramatic. I'm a Pisces. And, you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't need to know. How about that? How about that? I don't know. This is a rough one. Will I delete this all? Will I just stop and post it? Who knows? We'll see. Am I gonna regret it? Probably. But whatever. I need to remember that Oh wow, that humming finally stopped. There's been like some drilling down the street, and I'm really starting to think that there's something wrong with me when it comes to like a continuous fucking annoying sound. Is that just me or does that bother everyone? Anyway, I need to remember that winter is going to come eventually. And according to some person on Instagram, we are halfway through summer. And hopefully that person is somewhat in the same region as me and we really are only halfway through because that would be awesome. I definitely need just a little longer with my plants and sunshine. I just need to get through this week. I'm so sorry if the labels are off or not there. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment with your questions and I will answer. Thank you so much for watching. If you are. Have a good week. Try meditating. I know I'm going to.